Pavlonis. His evaluator is going to be Matt. Matt, would you like to read our objectives?
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. I spoke to Steve earlier this evening, and he is not speaking from a manual this evening. He's going to do more of a general speech. So the criteria for evaluation, he asked me to give him perhaps just a bit more feedback. So that's what we're going. And the title of his speech is?
Why Colorado winters are better than Chicago winters.
Yeah. Please join me in welcoming Steve Pavlonis.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests. This is my second winter in Colorado. Before that, I did about 10 winters in Chicago, downtown. In that time, I've certainly noticed a few differences between the two places, and I thought, given today's exceptional weather, what a great topic to cover in tonight's speech. So today I'm going to cover 3 reasons I think Colorado winters are better than Chicago winters. The first reason, winter wardrobe. In Chicago is known as the Windy City. That's because of the politics. But if you live there, you know that it just could be called that because it's freaking windy every day, especially in the winter. It's on the lake. Those giant buildings squeeze the wind even tighter and accelerate it through downtown. So if you live in the city, it's freezing all the time. It's windy. Did I mention the sun disappears for 3 months at a time every winter? Pretty close to constantly gone. So it's cold, dark, and windy. So what is your uniform when you're walking around downtown? Thick, insulated, waterproof snow boots, because it's always slushy or icy if not snowing. You've got that state-of-the-art long thermal underwear underneath your thick wool pants to keep you warm. You've got that puffy wool or down coat that you can't even fold your arms down like Randy from the Christmas Story, if you guys have seen that. You've got these thick gloves on where you can't even grab anything. And because you're trying to cover every square inch of your body from the brutal wind, you have like this ninja bank robber mask on where all you can see is your eyes. That's your uniform. That's what you walk around in every day downtown for about 3-4 months. Contrast that with the Colorado uniform, which I am donning this evening. Normal shoes. I even have short socks on, guys. Jeans. Light jacket, t-shirt underneath. Gloves if you might need them in the morning, maybe your steering wheel's cold. And if it's a little windy, you might need some earmuffs. No need whatsoever for any highly advanced long thermal underwear. Don't even need that here. So big difference in the uniform. Second difference, or second reason I think Colorado winters are better than Chicago winters, the snow doesn't linger too long here. So you guys might remember a few weeks ago we had that cold spell, right? It got down to like 10 below zero, got a little bit of snow. It was pretty for a while, and after a few days you're like, I'm over it, let's get rid of this. Mother Nature usually obliges. Warms up to 40 or 50, snow's gone, things dry out, we can all go wash our cars, and we're all happy Coloradans again, right? Well, in Chicago, once the winter hits, you're screwed. It's there and it's not going anywhere. Sorry, kids. Okay, sorry. So in Chicago, once winter arrives, it's there to stay. That first beautiful snowfall, I really hope you like it, because it's going to be on the ground for the next 4 months. Now, Chicago has a really advanced plowing system. So not only do they plow all the roads downtown, they actually plow all the sidewalks as well. And that results in a bunch of snowbanks built up along sidewalks and roads. They start out as white. That lasts about 4 or 5 hours. Then all the filth of the city is drawn to these snowbanks like a magnet. If you happen to walk by a bar, inevitably you're going to see someone's drunken vomit frozen in time in your snowbank. Dog poop, got that too. Because why would you clean up after your dog when you can just leave it there in the snow for everyone to enjoy for the next few months? Obviously a problem we don't have here in Colorado because, as I said, Mother Nature raises the temperature and gets rid of the snow before too long. And the final reason I think winters in Colorado are better than winters in Chicago, my birthday. My birthday's April 23rd. I know, that's not the winter. Let me explain. Chicago winter can carry over well into the middle of May. Now, growing up a big Chicago Cubs baseball fan, I always made it a point when I lived in Chicago to skip work to go to the Cubs game. On more than one occasion, I have been snowed on April 23rd at Wrigley Field. When you see snow falling into your beer at a baseball game, it's time to reevaluate where you live. Clearly, I have done that. This year, earlier in April, I had my first birthday in Colorado. I said it's time to start some kind of a new thing. Skipped work, recruited my buddy, went to Breckenridge, snowboarded. Incredible day, mid-30s, middle of the week, nobody was out. We had some fresh snow in the morning, bluebird, sunny afternoon, heaven. Take the obligatory picture of me and my buddy on the slopes, put it on Facebook to make all of my friends hate me. And immediately, one of my friends in Chicago pipes in with a comment. I can't believe you're at the top of a snowy 12,000-foot mountain in Colorado, and it's warmer there than it is here. Clearly, I made the right choice. Do I miss some things about Chicago winter? Absolutely. There's a certain ambiance you get in Chicago, especially around the holidays. I do miss that. But when I was driving around today in my car with the windows down and a t-shirt, feeling that warm Colorado sun on my skin, I don't regret my decision to move to Colorado. Mr. Toastmaster.